Any skill in its learning stage, from writing to cooking to snowboarding, basketball, football, or yes, ballet, takes dedication and passion, and most of all, an enormous time commitment. Zach's story, not much different from countless other boys and girls pouring their hearts into it for hours and hours each day, and then getting up in the morning and doing it all over again for the sheer love and joy of rehearsing and taking class and, of course, performing, where we found Zach ahead of just that at the Portland Ballet Studios. All right, Zach, it doesn't get any better than this very moment you're in right now. The Portland Ballet Studios have been reopened officially this afternoon. You're getting ready for a performance, and it's really, that's kind of one of the mission statements of TPB. But I wanted to back up just a little bit with you and tell me a little bit about how old you were when you began dancing and what brought you to it.
Well, I began dancing at the age of 11, and I started at my school because they required all of the new students that were coming in to 6th grade to take a dance class. And so I started taking that class, and I ended up liking it, and my teacher moved me up a level, and then from there I just kept working hard.
Did you have any kind of like gymnastics thing in your background, or anything that even allowed you to know that you could move like this? Because I've seen you in rehearsal.
I haven't had like any specific gymnastics training, but when I was little I was always doing gymnastic tricks and flipping around, and that was always something I was interested in.
And then finally it got a form, and it was ballet, which is amazing. So tell me a little bit about what your day is like.
I go to Arts and Communications Magnet Academy, so I go to school from 7:40 to 2 o'clock. I have dance at school from about 12:40 to 2 o'clock, and then I have a Dance West rehearsal, which is the performing company attached to my school, until 4:30, and then I come here and I take a class, and then sometimes I have another 2-hour rehearsal after that.
What do you do when you get home?
When I get home, I eat a snack and start on my homework and take a shower and go to bed.
And that's a crazy world of a dancer if you want to be one.
Yeah.
And at your stage, you're 16?
Yeah, 16.
Yeah. What is the most challenging move in the ballet language? There's so many different things, especially that are called of men to do. Mm-hmm. And for you, what would that be? The most challenging, and the one that makes you go, uh-oh, I better do all my secret little tricks to make this one work.
Definitely doing double tours is the hardest for me. I don't know why. Some people, it's really easy, like even when they're 5 years old, some of the little kids can do it, but for me that's just one of the hardest.
And a double tour, is that where the leg has to be kept out to the side?
Where you just jump up in the air and revolve twice and then land back down.
And you're performing in a piece this evening that's very much like that kind of trick sort of piece. Yeah. And what's the name of it? Le Corsaire. And lots of tricks. When I think of Le Corsaire, I think that's where you have to present. The man has to really present. Yeah. And it's almost like a circus. Yeah, you start, it's a crazy dance, but it's thrilling to watch. Yeah. And so what is your specialty?
Flexibility. I guess flexibility. And turning. I like turning a lot.
What is that thing where usually I see the guys having to like jeter around in a giant circle?
In a circle?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's called a manège. So in Le Corsaire, I do that tonight. Actually, it's called a coupe jeté manège.
And so you're at a stage now in this and studying in so many different platforms for your dance, and really infusing it with a lot of different things. Where do you go when you go from here? What's your hope?
My hope is really just to get into a company in any area, like in the U.S., in a state that I like that has nice weather, so I can enjoy it,
Sort of could be here, but you probably want to,
I want to get away from home, I guess.
Yeah. Well, with that, great to see you again, and I'm going to say it again, Merd.